Back then, I think he was 19. He was buried alive. Lucky someone saw this incident happening. Then they engraved him. He walked to my office during that COVID time.
What?
I phoned the mom and told her to come to my office. She came, I think within an hour she was there. She was shocked to see his son. He was filthy dirty because...
They were burying him alive?
Yes, they beat him, buried him, put a bucket on him here in Duncan Village.
Just my turning point was, I'm going to die. Ndisuko botshelela ngemoto, ndarhuqwa ngemoto, ndisuko dutyulwa, ndisuko ICU. But I kept on getting away with things. So ndazibona uba apha ngoku ndizawufa. Kwabe kusweleke omnye umfana endanditshaya naye. Ndikhona waske wagabha igazi umntu. Kwatswitywa phezu kwakho wasethwa ipokoto.
Kwatshaya.
Yho, ndaqomba Thixo uza kwenzeka kum le nto.
What's up, everyone? What's good? We back again with another episode. My name is Ayerz Mabinda. Welcome to yet another installment of the IHL podcast. So you know the tradition when you come here. The first thing you do is to click there at the bottom, subscribe so that we can grow the community. You share the content with your friends. Maybe TikTok brought you here. Maybe Instagram. We want to say we welcome you. Thank you very much. Today we are doing a different episode. You know, on the episodes, I'm always the one who talks. But today, I am not doing a lot of talking. I am sitting with Mrs. Marvelous Chanaiwa. Did I do a good job?
Yeah.
Who is a social worker from SANCA. SANCA is a department basically that deals with drug and alcohol rehabilitation. But now obviously I'm not going to do a good job in explaining. She's the one that's going to break it down to us. Because before we shoot you said you from Zim.
Yes.
So I wanted to test how good your Xhosa is.
Very good.
So you sure now you're the belly?
I'm sure now.
Sure, that must be nice. Because we always pick up we're like, this one. But with you, we can't.
I'm not dark.
You've been here for how many years?
I came here 2006.
Finally. No wonder you speak good Xhosa. That's like 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Almost 20 years.
20, 19.
Yeah.
18, 19, yeah.
Yeah, but welcome to the show, man. We are doing a podcast. We're just having meaningful conversations with abantu that are playing in roles as balekle to society. But before we get to that, can you please tell us who you are, where you come from, a little bit of a background?
Okay. Thank you so much for having me today. I'm Marvelous Chanaiwa. I'm a social worker at SANCA.
Okay.
So I'm originally from Zimbabwe, like you have already said.
Yes.
So I came to South Africa 2006. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I'm a community developer. I love what I do a lot. So I work with emerging adults.
Okay.
I work with EAPs. I work with adolescents.
Okay.
We at SANCA we work with a holistic approach. We touch on everyone.
So thank you for that. But I just want to know and pick your brain before we go to the questions.
Okay.
You wake up in the morning. You look at the society. You look at substance abuse, alcohol, drugs. Do you think we have a problem?
We do have a very big problem. Substance abuse has become a very stressful and distressing situation whereby substances are affecting all classes. It's unfortunate that these days we are even speaking substance in workplaces. Back then it was just streets and poverty, poor people. But the dynamics have changed now. It has taken the working class.
Sure, the people that we expect to be comfortable and unemali, so there's no need.
To the extent that even the people who are holding our lives, the nurses, they're suffering from this.
So what would you say leads to substance abuse? Generally, obviously situations would differ. What would it be? Is it coping? Is it lifestyle?
Yes.
Is it peer pressure?
Yes.
What would you say really leads to it?
I think you've just stated some of the reasons. A lot of people are suffering from peer pressure, wanting to fit. Society is also taking a lot of, it has taken a lot of people's attention.
Okay.
You find that most of the people are seeing our role models, and we think like, oh, okay, I would want to be like this, not knowing that there is another person. People are wearing masks. Yes, they don't portray what they are showing on the pictures. Like your Instagram, you find that a lot of people, they can give you a nice picture, filtered and all the stuff. Then you go looking to this person, you want to be this person. It's not what you're seeing there.
So there's a lot of I would like to concur in Utah, because even if we check the commissions that are happening in South Africa, we are realizing the people we've been idolizing, baphila the fleshy life. Hey, is this person candy doing this? And then, to your experience, how does the substance abuse affect families?
Wow. Substance abuse affects yourself and the rest of the world. It just doesn't affect you alone, because
as the person is taking the substance.
If it's in the house, it's affecting your family. It goes to the community, the society, and the nation, and the world. Because Usem Marvelous was stealing in the house. When I'm done stealing in the house, I'm going to the community. When I'm done with the community, I'm going to be a mastermind in the nation. Obviously, we hear all the stories every day of drugs being smuggled from where and where. It takes a skill.
Sure. Hey, I'm thinking there's a lot of alcohol drinking or consumption happening in our societies.
Yes.
But the most honest truth is that we don't think alcohol is a drug.
That's true.
And we drink. We don't think...
South Africa is recognized as number 3 nationwide.
Like in the whole world? I mean, do you... Like, you look at the lifestyle on social media. Do you think that what we do... I mean, we work the whole week. On Friday, we drink. On Saturday, we drink. On Sunday, we drink. Then on Monday,
we might not.
So do you classify that as substance abuse?
Yes, it is.
No ways. I mean, we're just having fun.
Yes, there is the problem. You know, with alcohol, a lot of people consider it as a social drink, and it is acceptable by the society. 18 and above can buy alcohol. Okay. But it's the process that it takes for one to be addicted. Any substance that you take in that changes the way your body works, that changes your mind works, that changes your attitude, is a substance.
So because we are very in denial, I'm making an example because obviously if someone takes cocaine already,
you are not the same.
It's stigmatized, we know for sure. But if someone consumes alcohol, there's always, I think maybe it's because of how alcohol is advertised. Because it's associated with celebrations.
Success. All events.
Like even you guys at SANCA, when you're celebrating the end year function, you surely drink there.
No, we don't. you know what? It's so I don't want to say unfortunate, but as a social worker working in an environment of a rehabilitation or working with people who are suffering with this disease, there's certain things that guides me. There are ethical guidance that I need to follow. As a result, I cannot park my car at TOPS.
As a social worker?
As a social worker working with people who are suffering with substance. You can't see me in bags. You can't see me ekonen.
There's no way.
You can't see me wearing anything that advertises alcohol.
So that means before it's work, it has to be lifestyle.
Yes. So it's so difficult to differentiate my personal life and professional, because wherever I go, there is someone looking at me.
So you have to act the part.
I have to, all the time. I can't go to a party where maybe, you get to Kaube, the one to distribute alcohol. No, I can't do that. It's against my ethics. Yes, because now I'm contradicting with my own self.
Yeah, because at work, this is what you preach.
This is what I preach.
And in your spare time at home, you are motivating us to drink alcohol.
Yeah. So what would you do if you see me in that state? Or what would I do if I see my recovering client coming to grab a savannah and it's being served by me? So you see, ne?
Yes,
yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
So some of the things, they might not make sense to someone who's not living it.
Yeah.
But with me, I feel like I go to Cafe Neo, sit with my nice glass of cocktail, whether it's a virgin one or it's an alcohol one.
Yeah.
Zondwa might not understand it.
Yeah.
The next thing I say, Zondwa, stop this. In the back of Zondwa's mind is like, but Sisma, we were drinking, Jay.
We were drinking together last night.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yes. Yeah, so we're trying to speak and not do otherwise.
I want us to get a bit deeper into SANCA.
Okay.
Now, we covered the alcohol, the addictions and everything. Now, what are the interventions SANCA do practically? Do I have to go to SANCA, or can you guys go look out for people? What is the process of someone getting admitted? Because there might be someone watching this podcast. I mean, I don't want us to dwell much about, we all know what alcohol, what drug abuse does.
Yeah.
But then now there's someone watching thinking about, hey, I have a brother and they need assistance. What is the process of getting myself into SANCA or getting a loved one into SANCA?
All right, so SANCA is South African National Council in Alcoholism and Drug Abuse. Okay. Our core business is to work with people who are struggling with alcohol and substance. Right, so we do have programs at SANCA. We do have prevention program, we do have treatment program, we do have scholar programs. So treatment program is those programs that we do in schools, in NPOs, departments. Like I said, we work with EAPs in different organizations. So an EAP can invite us to an event where we talk on how substances are affecting workplaces. Okay. So with that, we are preventing. Okay. All right? So with treatment, that's the stage whereby you've recognized that you've got a problem. Or your employer has recognized that you've got a problem. Okay. Or your mom or your dad or your sister or the community says that, no, I think this needs attention. You call SANCA, we book you for an assessment, which is the first step of our program. Okay. When you are booked for an assessment, you and the social workers, you have to discuss on the problem and the cause of the problem. Yes. Then the social worker will recommend a rightful program for you. Okay. Yes. So there are programs. We do have programs. Okay. Yes. Okay. We do have an outpatient program. We do have an inpatient program. We refer abantwana to NS markers because we don't have a 18 and below rehabilitation center here in Eastern Cape. Okay. So we refer them to NS markers, which is in PE. In PE. Yes. Okay. It takes abantwana abancane. Then it's a government institution. You don't pay for that program. Okay. Yes. However, ilist band. Okay. Of things that is from no. Of you getting involved into that program. Okay. So in the meantime, umdana is waiting to go there. Simenz is the scholar package program. It's an 8 weeks program. Okay. So he comes each day, once every week, join a group, then sim test.
Okay.
Yes. Then when NS say it's time to admit, then we drive them to PE.
After.
Yes.
Okay. Can you please share a story, because I know you guys have realistic stories.
Okay.
Bandu, they take this thing for granted. Can you please share a story, maybe your worst experience with the patient?
Okay.
How can you draw a picture for us? Let's say you've been in this field for years. Just an experience of a client that came, or a patient that came to you guys.
Okay, I think let me talk of Zondwa.
Okay. Because he's here and we're gonna call him.
Yes. So Zondwa came to us, I think, 5, if not 6 years ago.
Okay.
When Zondwa came to us, he was enrolled by his employer, who was suffering from stress. Zondwa stealing from his own employer because of the habit that he was
stealing
at work. But later on, he confessed to the employer that he has a problem. So when Zondwa came to us, she paid for the program because she believed in Zondwa so much that she was willing to assist. To what extent? Yes. So she paid for the full treatment. Zondwa was admitted. Unfortunately, Zondwa was not ready to get help.
Okay.
That's the saddest part of recovery. When someone is not ready, you can do as much as you think you can, but when one is not ready, they will not cooperate. Yeah. So Zondwa did cooperate during the 21 days.
Okay.
However, on the same day, I believe he left SANCA and he went back to substance. Yes. So after I saw Zondwa, when you see someone, you can see a future in a person. I grew a relationship with the employer in trying to help Zondwa. I would go as far as looking for Zondwa in Cambridge location because I felt like there is something there. So Zondwa would do the dive and dive. I would see him and you apologize. The dad didn't want nothing to do with Zondwa because he had done everything that a parent could have done. Zondwa is a second-year dropout, twice in different universities. But being a single dad, I think he could not do otherwise. So he ended up letting go of his son to the extent that they were not having any relationship back then. So we did not lose hope on Zondwa. We kept on pursuing, looking at as Zondwa come to support groups, Zondwa do this, but when someone is addicted, they've got this thing that they want that they cannot let go. Zondwa came for the second time. This time around, the dad was also part of the...
Was also involved.
Yes. He did try to cooperate also because we said, man, you need to, at least you can't... So he did partake. However, Zondwa was not ready.
Second time.
Zondwa would tell me that, Mavi, as I'm sitting in your office, I'm thinking, what can I grab so that I can go sell it after I leave your office? And I would look at him and I'm scared, but I can't show that to him.
You guys are brave because you're in this office alone with this person.
With people who've raped, people who've been in jail, people who've done bad things. I've besides Zondwa's case, I've got a boy. Back then, I think he was 19. He was buried alive. Lucky someone saw this incident happening. Then they engraved him. He walked to my office during that COVID time.
What?
I phoned the mom and told her to come to my office. She came, I think within an hour she was there. She was shocked to see his son. He was filthy dirty because...
They were burying him alive?
Yes, they beat him, buried him, put a bucket on him here in Duncan Village. Up to today, the boy is clean.
Sure.
So going back to Zondwa's case, It only took Zondwa the third round, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I met with Zondwa at Capitec. Is it Capitec in Vincent?
In Vincent.
Yes. So Zondwa was staying there. Yeah. Zondwa was staying there.
Already staying on the street.
Yeah. In the streets.
Sure. Sis.
I'm talking of someone who comes from a very good background. I'm not talking for someone who's coming from less privileged, where maybe basuka emagalini or what. I'm talking of someone who came from
a home where there's food in the
where there's food, but Zondwa chose to stay in the streets. So what Zondwa did, he now knew my car. So I was driving past.
Okay.
Then I could recognize the voice. I stopped my car. It was on just after the robots. Then he came to me and said, Mavi, I need your help. I had a packet of sweets. I took the sweets and I said, I opened my window just a bit and said,
because you don't trust him as well.
Zondwa, if you want my help, you know where to find me. But I think Zondwa had reached a rock bottom then. And he was ready to get help. Zondwa was carrying a plastic bag. That was his life. He would go around with a plastic bag. And the funniest thing, he told me that he had my number in his pocket in case something wrong goes.
They can call
me. So I said, no.
These people are clever.
You see? So, shame. The next day, Zondwa came to SANCA and I went to my boss and said, hey, can't we give Zondwa another chance? This time for the last time. Then my boss was like, yo, you and Zondwa and.
Yeah.
But shame, I could see Roger also had a soft spot for Zondwa. So he did give Zondwa that chance.
To come for the third time.
For the term. Yeah, it was for the third time. Now Zondwa is
clean.
Look, he's just doing them.
Yeah,
he used to be very thin. Very thin. You see, we got a picture of Zondwa there. I'll show you. It's the transformation is just marvelous.
Oh, I mean.
Yeah.
So, this is a powerful story. I mean, I will also, when we're done with you, try to bring him as well, talk to him maybe for like 10 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, this is a super powerful story because more than anything, these are the stories we want to hear, and these are the. But no, what I'm noting in your story is that for the third time and for the second time, there was an involvement of a family, which you guys encouraged that and not to
give up
on him. So which is a lesson that Nomyumdu can take away.
That's
and some of these kids are addicted to drugs, substance in general. But they're still home. With him, it was a worse scenario because he was already on the streets.
That's true.
Which means they couldn't do anything. So, let's talk about your mental health for the last 5 minutes of the interview. You deal with these things. Yes, it's good. We help him. I used to work for a company where we were doing HIV testing and counseling.
Wow.
So we would go and counsel people, test people, do these things. Yes, they were getting help.
Yes.
The reason I left that job was paying well. But it's because every time I get home,
the flashbacks come.
I carry those things.
Yes.
So how is your mental health? And then also, what are the interventions from the organization? Because what you are telling me now, I can't imagine. Like, even now, it's disturbing having to listen to, but imagine experiencing it.
Yeah, it's like I've said to you, my brother, we hear a lot of stories. And I'm a human. I also want someone to listen to me. So I believe in self-care.
Okay.
We, as social workers, we do what we call debriefing.
Okay.
Where we sit as a team, we discuss cases, and we give each other's on how to handle issues. Obviously, we were taught back then in school that you try and leave everything behind the door. It's impossible. We are humans. You see, you always get those stories that come when you're out of SANCA.
Yeah. You can't just be a machine.
No, you can't. Can you imagine someone's child was buried? Can you imagine someone telling you that, Sis Mavi, I killed someone and I buried them?
And I need you to help me.
I need you to help me.
Because the only thing that makes
And no one knows about that.
Sure, the burden.
In this situation of yours where you're saying that you were working with HIV people, we do have people who are HIV positive, but they don't disclose to their partners.
Then they come to you.
Yeah. Now you're sitting with two people in front of you, you know the secret.
And you know that this one doesn't know.
Doesn't know. And they're not practicing self-sex.
Sure, sissy. Hey. In closing, do you see a drug-free society? Is it a possible thing?
Not today.
Not today.
Yeah.
Sure.
Only if maybe we can go back to Dala.
Okay.
Where Ubuntu was practiced. I've got a problem where we see abantwana besikolo they go buy cigarettes quick dark shops.
Yeah.
As an adult, you are selling a cigarette to a child.
And you can see.
And you can see they're wearing uniforms.
Bachayla
in your shop.
Actually.
So do you think substance is gonna end?
And the drug dealer has got a corner house, double store.
Or maybe there.
And we know.
What is society doing about that? Because besides marvelous coming to school and talk substance, what is the community doing? Because mama bahlele vendors pa a gate, they are the ones selling daka muffin to the kids. So is substance going to end today? No.
It's not possible with the way we live. And I mean, it's not really what we want to hear. And especially coming from you as someone who deals with it every day. But it's the most realistic statement. I mean, because you could say, we are doing a great job and in no time we'll be a drug-free society.
We are pouring in a sea.
Yeah, you will be lying to us. No, man, I mean, then now, briefly in a minute, how do we get a hold of SANCA?
Okay.
I'm going to call Zondwa as a testimony. We're going to talk to him, get maybe like 10 minutes, and then please tell us, how do I get a hold of SANCA?
Okay.
Because the problem is, even us with cool haircuts and... Some of us have these problems.
That's true.
You know, so how do I sneak in and get a hold of you guys and probably get help?
All right. So we do have e-services at number 22 St. Mark's, up at Southern Wood. Then if you want to call us, it's 043 722 1210.
Okay.
So if you call and maybe you feel like you are saying, there are people who don't feel comfortable walking into SANCA because they're already feeling stigmatized.
Yeah, because you guys are playing. Immediately I go in there.
Yeah.
There's a car that might see me going.
Right, so you can even suggest to do a Zoom or a meetings. We set up, as long as you've got enough internet, then we can do that over the Zoom. Then if we are agreeing on an admission, unfortunately you have to walk in.
You have to come.
Yes.
No problem, Sissy. What we'll do, we'll put the contact details at the bottom of the screen.
Thank you.
On post-production. And then we'll ask for that picture of him before. And then we'll put it on the screen as well for people to see. And then we hope, man, people see this and find the courage to get in touch and seek for help. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
That was Usis Marvelous. Man, you can't butcher someone's name. It's Marvelous Chanaiwa.
Yes. Thank you for naming it right.
Okay, see you on the next one with Zondwa. So welcome, man, back. We had Usis Marvelous. We spoke to her, SANCA. And then we thought it's only fair that we also speak to Umtu that has been through programs and Umtu that actually experienced everything. And just to get to know Istorisake, yeah, man, I mean, you know the tradition is pretty simple. We need you to subscribe and grow the community, share, drop us a comment as well. Probably, well, episode, now you are affected. or you feel like mhlambi umuntu wakowenu okanye directly yourself, drop us a comment. We'll try and link you up and give you numbers zabo. They are also on the screen. Hotman kunjani?
Siyaphila bhuti. Ayazi kunjani bhuti?
Siyaphila. Bra, we spoke to Zondwa. And then Usis Marvelous, Zondwa nguwe xolo, they are mixa ngoku. And the stories are scary. And she showed us a picture. And then I will ask the guys to put the picture on the screen so that abantu can see what we are talking about. But before we go to all of that, just briefly, wena ungubani wapi, and then uzalelwe apha eMonti okanye uhambe.
Okay.
Ngakani sihleli nechipa. Yeah.
Ngosi Ayerz for having me, my brother. Lona nguzondwa uthethayo. Kumngqongo lo ngiyemi ngusopitcho ngobela bambhensela uzala ngomamzango umnzalulwane yangapha eKomani.
Okay.
Esibeleni.
Okay.
But andikhulelanga khona from a young age. I was just born in the Eastern Cape.
Okay.
But moved all over. Ndikhulele Richards Bay nase Gauteng.
Okay.
Ndifunda primary school na high school yami. Back to the Eastern Cape after high school, after my mother had passed away.
Okay.
So that I got mandisondele ekhaya.
Okay.
So should anything happen, because Mrs. Slide Palabora, which is a Limpopo.
Which is no late.
Yeah, no time.
Okay.
Only to say I got time yoyika. Because Mrs. Kalubon,
Ngoku yakhula.
And umqala uphandle kuye ngoku.
Okay.
Uvelile uZondwa. Uyabona ngoku.
Okay.
Qombe yaphi ndizawulimala.
So sondela ngasekhayeni.
Okay. Mandithi wena ndikhawulele Ayerz uyena utata impawu wazibona kudala
ezokuba ngabana
zaba nengxaki apha.
Okay.
Because the bullshit
no, it's fine, it's YouTube. The bullshit talk
yeah, the bullshit already started happening, you know. I'd been drinking from the age of 14. Alcohol.
Okay.
And by standard 9, I can say I was a full-blown alcoholic.
Okay.
Because I was already going to school drunk.
Sure.
High school. I was already stealing from my parents to feed my habit. I was arrested for the first time.
At what age?
At age 17.
Sure.
And that is when my dad decided about, no, it's high time to go back home.
Okay.
He didn't say it to us that, you know, I can see. Because he said, I can stay here and make something happen. But we are so far away from home. You know, and I need to go back to my support structures.
Yeah.
The family. I
Because remember, on his own. Yeah.
And his biggest fear was losing any one of us, because I've got a younger brother who looks up to me.
Yeah.
But in my active addiction, I'm the only one that lost a mother.
Yeah.
My brother didn't lose a mother. My father didn't lose a partner who was planning his life with the future. Because the entitlement, it was selfish. But I'm the most important person. Everything is all about me.
It revolves around you.
Yeah. So, Uba lost again. So moved back to the Eastern Cape, went to my first varsity, dropped out at Bloemfontein because I could not control doing. Never mind, I'd already been introduced to a new drug, to Ayerz.
Sure.
And I was already a heavy drinker. And my first year, and I thought, wow.
How old are you in your first year?
I was 19.
And 19.
I was 19.
And you've been doing this since 14.
Since 14.
Then now they introduce you to hardcore drugs at 19.
At 19. And I thought, wow, man, this is my new best friend. I remember the guy I was doing it with, he said, please, man, I hope I don't find you on the ground looking for pieces. Because apparently it makes you so paranoid. You think you dropped pieces on the ground, even though you didn't.
Yo.
And by 6 in the morning, I was all over the floor.
So he introduced you, he had experience already.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I was asking for it.
Yeah.
I was like, please, I need to taste this stuff, you know. Because it sounds hectic, yeah, one. And I'm always looking for this extra kick, this extra oomph.
Yeah, because
adrenaline.
It was alcohol, you got used to it.
Yeah.
Then now you're looking for something that is going to take you to a higher level.
100%. And just to cut a long story short, I dropped out of my second varsity and was also now started mixing a lot of other drugs. Eastern Cape, which is Mendrex, crystal meth.
Okay.
And I dropped out of varsity up in Wusu. And then my dad got a job for me at one of these retail stores. It was open. Hemingway's at that time.
Okay.
So Hemingway's was opening a shop there and got a job there. And my drinking was so bad. That's a trainer Vincent Park. By the time we got to the shop at Hemingway's, I would already been on a warning for coming to work drunk.
Already?
Training. Good training. I'd already been on a warning for coming to work drunk. And one of the HR ladies there was a very nice lady. She said to me, you know, Zondwa, you're a very nice kid, you're very special. I see a lot of potential in you, but I think you got a drinking problem and I would like to help. Zondwa,
yeah.
I've got this, man, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. I walked out of that job. I fired myself. Because I got a tip from a lady who gave me 200 rand. There was a lot of money then. And I was just like, no, I can't wait for payday. Like, I'm here with the loan sharks. You know, I owe everybody here money.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, my paycheck is going to all these people. I'm not doing this. This lady gave me 200 bucks. I walked out of the job like I was going on lunch. Never put
Yeah,
that was the last time I worked.
Now, please share with us, yes, the gateway, or is it a gate in? I don't know, drug, it's alcohol. It's cool, we drink, open booths, sit kalisumdolo. And then they say once you then do the drugs game with the hardcore ones, you stop being interested in alcohol. Is that true? Like they say that
for Zondwa, not for me.
Okay.
I don't have a drug of choice.
You were just taking anything?
I take it all. I don't say, I am an alcoholic, I am an addict, I am a cokehead. Me, I don't have a drug of choice.
Anything available?
Anything that's mind altering. That's me. If you put it in front of me, I will use it. No, sorry. I will abuse it. Because now, Umendrex and Ngena with guys, King, and these guys that I'm smoking Mandrex with are not working. Okay. They're not going to school. They are living off crime. But they're always smoking. And that's what I want. So I started mixing with them. I started doing crime. Hard crime.
So when you say crime, how far did you go?
I've got like 3 criminal records. I went as far as going to prison, in and out of prison, you know. And I robbed people, I stole people, you know, I stole from people, I stole from my own father, you know, numerous times. Countless laptops, countless cell phones, countless amount of money.
Bruh. Now let's switch it back a little bit. Endlini, how would you say your situation affected the time? Because remember, I'm taking from your conversation that the time and Oledi were no longer together. Am I correct?
Oledi had passed away.
Before Oledi passed?
They were together.
Okay. They were married, and then now Olutimer is recovering from losing a wife and now having to deal with his kids, and then your problem comes. So if let's say we take yourself out, in hindsight, how did it affect him mentally, time? Because I also want the people that are watching to understand the impact Ayerz to other people except for them.
How it affects.
Yeah.
Let's put it like this. My father was always proud of us. My kids are going to become something. In his family, he became the laughing stock.
Yeah.
I know there are people in my father's family today who are hands on deck waiting for me to fall.
And go back.
Yeah, and go back because and I know that now. Because in my active addiction, all I knew was to get my next fix. That's all I thought about. Who it affected in what way was irrelevant for me. But now I know not only Klotata, but nazi family friends waiting for him to fall so he can tell his father, I told you so. So now I've learned to be humble in everything I do because I get very arrogant. I want the applause. I want people to clap for me. Like Usis Mavi said, that's I got SANCA and Pumas Stratway, I got clothes that I got in dustbins in a black bag with one pair of underwear. And I just decided to I've had it. I don't want to live on the streets anymore. I'd realized I don't drink and drug like other people. I drink and drug myself to the streets.
Me, bruh. I mean, we always hear this story on TV at Gautini, and we are less emotionally attached because we don't know these places, we don't know these people. I mean, I've never even been there. Like with you, in the morning I was driving past Vincent, and I hear that you used to sleep there, and it hits different. Because these are the places we know, these are the people we know. So, how do you then, when is the turning point for you? You've done it all. Sleeping on the streets, done crime. You are rock bottom. What's the turning point that made you decide, let me go back to Sis Mavi and ask for help?
You know, I give God all the glory because He has me, brah. Everything just started aligning for me, you know, and I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired now. I've had it. I've got no support base, you know, my umqolo uvelile, brah, ndisuka nakulo oleji ndafika ndayomosha phaya ndaba ndathini aba bantu who used to sympathize with me abasafuni ngoku because
of izinto benzezona
yabona but now aba bantu if been say I've got talking with AGM just umzekelo my turning point was I'm gonna die ndisuka ubotshelela ngemoto ndarhuqwa ngemoto ndisuka udutyulwa ndisuka ko-ICU but I kept on getting away with things so ndazibona uba apha ngoku ndizawufa kwabe kusweleke omnye umfana endanditshaya naye ndikhona waske wagabha igazi umntu kwatswitywa phezu kwakho wasethwa ipokoto
kwatshaya
yho ndaqomba thixo uza kwenzeka kum le nto okanye ndizawuhlatyekwa ngaba bantu because that's what happens
because nilala apha estratweni
kaloku bra siyajikelana because wena unedrag mnanadrag ngoku mna ndifuna ngale drug yam ndinenkani yabona it becomes a danger to me ngoku my biggest fear was zawungcwatywa ebhoksini zaso ndine-telephone numbers i-id ndiyanoma ndiyenze kangaphi bo ndithi lele nale id uba if anything happens makufumaneke le id isetshwe thathwe so like I said, my brother, so Usis Mavi also did a family intervention because ukuphuma kwami kaSANCA I had nowhere to go. Ekhaya ndandingafuna utata wangafuna ndidlala naye because ndiyambela xa ndifika endlini mna indoda yaduka i-family members. So wenza i-family intervention uba tata siyacela uzona azohlala nawe wathi utata sicela ahlale nawe for 6 months until something happens. This was now 2022 kandiphuma kwaSANCA nge-25 April. Kula family intervention wathi utata okay as long as we do random testing. Kula random testing the first 3 months I was testing positive for mandrakes only ndingatshayi
because
isegazini and in the back of my mind I'm like I might as well go and smoke anyway but I was telling myself you know what andenze nibona
Mipra, you are extremely well spoken. Usis Zondwa did tell us about you are, and yeah, you are. I don't know if I'm the right person to host this interview because I'm getting emotional. I don't know for real. I mean, you are an extremely smart person, well spoken. I mean, it's crazy. But I want us to agree on one thing. Next time when we shoot, probably next week or next of next week, I will talk to LP to call you again and just sit with you and just take the story from from the beginning to the end. Because I know you guys are rushing for a next meeting. So we're going to park it here and then we're going to publish this interview. I know I'm saying this on purpose because people on YouTube are going to kill me. because they always kill me if you go to the comments. So I need to say it now that I want to have a sit down with you, even if we can shoot a 2-hour episode, not necessarily to promote SANCA or anything. You can go to any facility of your choice, but I'm interested in your story. And also, I think there's a lot. There's someone that I know that was helped by SANCA. I used to go to Buffalo City College. We tried. He took a decision. He used to go to SANCA once. Now he works at PCM. Okay. And I think I don't want to mention his name. I'll try and see if he would love to come. And Abanyabandu are not comfortable with that. Sure. I want to respect that. But he's a friend of mine, very close to me. He's a guy that came to East London. I was the first person to house him. And then I didn't even know about SANCA, but he told me one day, they are up, because St. Mark's. So he was like, they are up once a week. I was like, okay, cool. But now he works for a municipality. We are Chama, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, Khotmani, I'm really happy for you. Thank you for making time and chill with us. But let's agree to say you're going to come back.
Most definitely.
And then we will try and organize Ubasi Kesbene episode yako. And your story is, you are very well spoken to a point where you disturbed me. Because now I'm not even asking questions because I'm zoned in these situations. Now, how's the situation with family? How's the situation with Pops? How is the situation in Ling?
My brother, I'm out of words, you know. God does things that I could not do for myself. He does things for me. He puts people in my life, you know. My relationship with my father it's better than even before the drugs.
You lie.
My relationship with my mother's family is even better. The support that I get, just lovely messages, keep on the hard work. Because, sometimes when you're on the right track, the devil will try and lead you astray with the small things and say, it was nice.
Yeah.
Remember the good times.
Yeah, it doesn't mean just try once.
But you forget all the bullshit that you caused. The houses that you lit on fire. I remember that one good time, but I forget about those 9 bad times when I was being arrested, when I was being stabbed, when my people were going to knock at my father's house looking for me because I'd stolen something. I forget about those things. I just remember that one nice time when I was driving a Lamantombazana and all that crap. But if family life I value it now more than ever because now I'm present.
No, I appreciate you, man. And Gosse Khotman, thank you for sharing your story, and I hope someone learns from it. So, Deals, you are coming back.
I'm coming back, Ayerz.
No sweat. That was Zondwa giving us a testimony about experience yake with SANCA, with experience yake with Ubomebe Pillar before building back, and we're going to talk to him, man, about the stigma. There's a lot of things we didn't ask. They have to be somewhere after this interview. You know what to do. Click so that when we call him again, you don't miss out. And go for tuning in. See you on the next video.